This is Siquijor, our new favorite island in the Philippines. It's also the cheapest place we visited here. And to test that and to save a little bit of money because we have one more mouth to feed now, we decided to take 3 days and explore as much of this incredible island as we can with just $50 per day. After we recruited our new member Ozzy in Panglao, we went to its neighboring island Siquijor, one of our new favorite places ever. So join us in our challenge and let's explore the Philippines together.
When your heart is raised to raise and speed alive. When your heart is raised and speed alive. Yeah.
We are going to start our first day with one of the scariest things that I ever done. And no, I don't mean how I filmed the spider for 2 whole seconds. You see, our first stop is Lugnason Falls.
Wow, thank you, wow.
These waterfalls are not only magical because of how beautiful they are and how they blend perfectly with the surrounding jungle, but also because of the art that surrounds the falls. You can go on a trek into the jungle to see all 12 waterfalls with different art pieces, but we had a long day ahead of us, so we decided to skip that. Instead, I tried to jump off my first waterfall ever.
Heart is raised to raise and speed alive.
You are still alive, honey! And?
Crazy, but
One more time!
no.
Backflip! Oh no!
Downstream you can find man-made aqueducts that are a perfect spot to get some photos. Just make sure to watch out for trees when flying with your drone. So, no entrance fee, we had the beautiful waterfall all to ourselves. The guide, Danala, was absolutely great. He showed us from where to jump. It's just absolutely beautiful here. And you have, he said, like, there are 12 more waterfalls here actually. It's crazy. I mean, look at it. So there's an actual path here that will lead you straight to the parking spot, but we are going the same way as we came.
Yeah, because we already know where the spiders are.
Yeah. After exploring the waterfalls, we've got really hungry. Luckily, there was a great spot nearby. BU Place has affordable food and drinks, but the main attraction is the view that you can share with fellow travelers, even if they sometimes act like total
This view is amazing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
incredible.
Yeah. Really jungle.
Next up is the best snorkeling spot on the island. Honestly, 100 pesos is quite a lot of money and we were really sure if it's going to be worth it. But then we saw this. life, you also get an access to one of the most incredible beaches, not only on the island, but the whole Philippines. And although the marine life here might be one of the best we've seen, we had one more reason to put the goggles on.
Take a spot. No, está con este.
Speaking of Ozzy, he's doing great. We actually had to buy a new travel box for him because he's growing so quickly. He also loves to make new friends and watch the sunset.
Kveto! Ty kluk, ty vole.
Although we will leave our favorite restaurant on the island for our last day, all of them are really great with tasty food, cold red horses, reasonable prices, and most importantly, excellent live music. Siquijor Sunset Glamping Village had one of the best performers, and it's actually crazy how great some of these singers sounded. Another great thing about this place is that it's right across the best hotel in whole Siquijor. Hannah's place is heaven sent for everyone looking for a budget place close to restaurants and the beach. With clean rooms, big enough for you and your tired friends, and spacious garden where they can play with the locals. On our second day, we went exploring a totally different side of Siquijor. Okay, first stop of the day, Kambuga High Falls. Probably the biggest attraction of the island. And although we still recommend to come here, we like the Lugnason Falls from previous day a little bit better, as it feels a little bit as an amusement park in the jungle with bunch of places to jump off and sets to get your Instagram shot, which is just not our thing. Our second stop for the day is Talisay Beach, and let me tell you, it's absolutely beautiful. But the best thing is, there's absolutely no one here, just the two of us. What a great spot. Well, actually, the best thing is that although this beach is really nice, thanks to having a drone, we saw that there is even more beautiful beach right next door that we haven't seen mentioned in any other vlog about Siquijor, which is kinda crazy because we may found the best beach in the entire island. budget travel looks like, guys. We wouldn't found this beach if we didn't rent motorbike and went exploring of the beaten path. But what is a lot of times even better than the places you find is the people you meet.
So, we say hello everybody or camera. So 3, 2, 1. Hello! So thank you very much. Thank you so much.
We spent a whole month in Siquijor and it has hands down one of the friendliest people we've ever met.
Yes,
One of the hardest things to do as a travel YouTuber is to show people that the best way to experience place is not to check the boxes from the must-do list, but to rent scooter and travel the road less traveled. And our next stop is a great example of that. Salakdong Beach, that has to be in every Siquijor vlog, is famous for its little island from which you can jump off of. But when we came here, it was unfortunately closed. But we didn't mind that at all. We just had an ice cream.
Heaven.
Pet an abandoned puppy that looked a lot like Ozzy. And continue on our journey through beautiful villages and towns, passing another deserted beaches. For lunch we found this local place and ordered a little bit less than usual because right next door there was this local bakery with fresh baked goods and the incredible smell from here filled the whole street.
So fresh. And the smell. It's really good.
These bakeries are heaven sent for any budget travel. They are delicious and affordable, so to support them we bought some of other things from shop just a few meters away.
So we saw another bakery and they have totally different things. So we just picked some more. Now we're gonna try. I mean, this one looks so delicious. I think this one is with choco, right?
I don't know.
You don't know. We'll see. It's not choco.
It's nuts.
No. There's some sauce on it.
Oh.
It's really good. This one is mine.
No, no, no,
Yeah.
no, no, no,
This one is mine.
Last beach of the day is one of our favorites on the island. It's right across Hannah's place, so we have it right on our doorstep. And love to just stroll to the end and back with Ozzy and then reward ourselves with happy hour drink while watching one of the most incredible sunsets.
Count on me. No blessing I receive. Blessings falling. Count on me. Keeps bringing me joy. Count on me. No blessing I receive. Blessings falling. Count on me. Keeps bringing me joy.
After we freshened up a little bit, we ended our second day in the Bahama. It has cool vibes, friendly dogs, international and local cuisine, cold beers, and again, great live music. On our third and last day of this challenge, we start with some exercise. This is probably the cheapest gym on the island, but it has most things you may need to get you in shape. But the best part is they also own a little carinderia with cheap, delicious food, so you won't get too fit and sexy, and can come back the next day to sweat it all off again.
We have pancit, we have vegetables, we have pork, and we have rice. So, how much was it? So, how much was it?
I don't know, we haven't paid yet, but here is the exact amount.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Cutie.
After the lunch, we are going to visit two beaches that are right next to each other, but both with a different kind of vibe. First, the small one seems to be more for a younger crowd, with Pinoy reggaeton music playing from the speakers. The longer one, also called Little Boracay, is more chill and suitable more for families with places to sit and have something to eat. There is also more palm trees that can provide shade for you, and you're constantly biting puppies. There is also some cows and stray dogs here, which brings us to a reason we unfortunately gonna fail in our budget challenge. As we were exploring the island and looking for places to take Ozzy for a walk, we found this field with few cows on it. But one day, these cute abandoned puppies came running to us from one of the bushes in the field. Someone just threw them away. Maybe they saw us with Ozzy and thought that we can take care of other 5 dogs. Siquijor has no shelter, so we went back to the field every day with some food.
When your heart is raised to raise and the speed of light. When your heart is raised and the speed of light.
We then spent days asking almost everyone we met if they don't want a puppy. And after a few days, we have found home for 4 of the 5 puppies.
Good boy, good Ozzy, good boy.
And on this day, we finally found home for the last one. Now, if that's not a reason to celebrate, we don't know what is. And we started on this beautiful beach, drinking our favorite Filipino beer, Red Horse Literal, while watching another incredible sunset.
When your heart is raised to raise and the speed of light. When your heart is raised and the speed of light. When your heart is
We end this challenge in our favorite restaurant in the whole Siquijor and maybe even Philippines. Daxa has great vibes with daily life music, delicious food, strong cocktails,
Cheers.
and cold beer.
and the speed of light.
So, unfortunately, we failed in this challenge, but at least this shows you that no matter what budget you set for yourself, you should always count with unexpected and have some extra money when needed. Before you watch the bloopers from today's video, don't forget to subscribe, as in our next video we visit another island that looks like Hawaii of the Philippines.
When your
What the